Welcome to our rundown of the top 10 most anticipated games of 2025. Gaming fans, we are about to enter a year filled with jaw-dropping releases, each promising to take us to new and immersive worlds. From massive open-world adventures to intense first-person shooters, there's a little something for every type of gamer. So, without further ado, let's dive into the most exciting games coming our way in 2025. Let's start with the most eagerly awaited game of the decade, Grand Theft Auto 6. Rockstar Games has been teasing this title for years, and 2025 is the year we'll finally be able to experience it. Known for its expansive open worlds and gritty storytelling, GTA 6 is expected to take things to the next level. Set in a massive, detailed open world that could reportedly span multiple cities, fans are expecting a game that will revolutionize what we know about open-world gaming. The rumors of a return to Vice City have only fueled the hype, and with Rockstar's history of delivering masterpieces, this one's sure to dominate headlines and gaming sessions alike. Next up is Soulframe, the fantasy MMO from Digital Extremes, the creators of Warframe. If you're into deep exploration and rich, atmospheric worlds, Soulframe is definitely one to watch. This time, the developers are switching gears from the futuristic, fast-paced action of Warframe to a more grounded, fantasy-themed world. Expect heavy inspiration from folklore and nature, combined with intense melee combat and plenty of opportunities for exploration. The emphasis here will be on discovering the hidden magic of the world, engaging in meaningful interactions with NPCs, and participating in cooperative adventures. If you love immersive MMOs, this is shaping up to be an unforgettable experience. The Dune universe is expanding in 2025 with Dune: Awakening, an open-world survival MMO. Set on the iconic desert planet of Arrakis, you'll be facing all the dangers that this hostile world can throw at you, from massive sandworms to rival factions vying for control of the spice. The game promises a blend of survival mechanics, resource management, and large-scale combat, all set within the deep lore of Dune. Whether you want to carve out your own path in this unforgiving world or join others to form powerful alliances, Dune: Awakening looks like it's going to be a must-play for fans of survival and science fiction games alike. From the mind of Ken Levine, the creator of Bioshock, comes Judas, a narrative-driven first-person shooter that's already making waves. While details about the game's plot are still relatively under wraps, Levine's reputation for crafting compelling stories filled with moral dilemmas, complex characters, and rich environments has gamers buzzing. Judas is expected to offer a similar level of depth to the beloved Bioshock series, with players navigating through a twisted and atmospheric world. Prepare for a hauntingly beautiful game with plenty of philosophical undertones and intense action sequences that will keep you glued to the screen. Now, let's turn back the clock to the origins of organized crime with Mafia: The Old Country. This game is set to take players to early 20th century Italy, a departure from the American cities the series is known for. Mafia: The Old Country promises an open world filled with intrigue, family drama, and the gritty realities of crime syndicates. It will give players a deeper understanding of the criminal underworld, combining rich storytelling with intense gunplay and strategic decision-making. Fans of the Mafia series will love this fresh take on the franchise, with its beautiful, yet dangerous, setting. Next, we have Path of Exile 2, the highly anticipated ARPG sequel that has fans of the original buzzing with excitement. Grinding Gear Games has already teased us with the expansive skill trees and deep customization options that made the first game a success. But Path of Exile 2 is set to enhance those elements with improved graphics, new classes, and a completely fresh story. This game is expected to continue the series' tradition of complex gameplay systems while introducing a wealth of new content for players to sink their teeth into. If you're into fast-paced, loot-heavy ARPGs, Path of Exile 2 is definitely a game to look out for in 2025. If you're more into intense, cooperative first-person shooters, Killing Floor 3 should be on your radar. This game is all about surviving waves of terrifying zombie-like creatures in cooperative multiplayer sessions. Known for its fast-paced action and over-the-top gore, Killing Floor 3 will likely build on the success of its predecessors with more weapons, enemies, and intense multiplayer mayhem. With new features rumored to be in the works, including expanded class systems and even more brutal combat, fans of zombie survival games will want to jump into this action-packed FPS. A bit of mystery surrounds the Relic, the first Guardian, an action-adventure game that has piqued the interest of many. While there aren't too many details yet, what we do know is that it's set in a sprawling, mysterious world filled with ancient ruins, magical artifacts, and plenty of secrets to uncover. The gameplay is expected to revolve around exploration, puzzle solving, and combat against mythic enemies, making it a tantalizing prospect for fans of epic adventure games. If you love titles like the original Tomb Raider or Uncharted, the Relic could be the next big adventure you've been waiting for. The Terminator franchise is making a big comeback in gaming with Terminator: Survivors. Set in a post-apocalyptic world overrun by machines, players will have to fight for survival against the ever-dangerous Terminators. Expect intense, tactical combat as you struggle to outsmart Skynet's forces, along with a deep story that explores the human resistance in their darkest hour. Whether you're a fan of the Terminator movies or just love post-apocalyptic survival games, this one promises to be an action-packed ride through the bleak future we've come to know from the iconic franchise. Last, but certainly not least, is Atomfall, a survival game set in a world devastated by nuclear disaster. In Atomfall, players must navigate a harsh, irradiated landscape, scavenging for resources, building shelters, and dealing with the aftermath of a global catastrophe. The game will feature a combination of survival mechanics, crafting, and exploration, with the constant threat of radiation and other survivors to contend with. If you enjoy survival games that test your ability to adapt and strategize in a hostile environment, Atomfall is one to keep an eye on in 2025. So there you have it, the top 10 most anticipated games of 2025. Whether you're into open-world exploration, cooperative zombie survival, or deep narrative-driven adventures, there's a game on this list for everyone. It's shaping up to be an incredible year for gaming, and we can't wait to get our hands on these titles. Be sure to mark your calendars and get ready for an unforgettable year of gaming in 2025. Results are out. Happy gaming!